Hello friends, happy Thursday. Today I'm doing Thursday lives. I was doing them every day, so now that I'm doing them once a week, it's a little more nerve-wracking, we could say, just because I'm not as comfortable, but I know this is important, so I want to share my message with you today. And my message is, it's not about you. And what does that mean? It means you need to speak your truth because you're a very important person and your words and your message are very important, whether it be to your classroom, if you're a teacher, to your family, to the people you work with. Hey, Maxine. Whatever it is, if there's something in your heart that needs to be expressed or you feel strongly about it, you need to share that, because if you never say it, then you don't know how much that person missed out on or those people missed out on. And the thing is, if you're afraid to stand up for what you believe, then you're really possibly making much less of a difference in the world than you're meant to make. So the thing with that, the reason I say this is because as a chiropractor and a health advocate, holistic health advocate, and a wellness advocate, it can be really challenging in this world where sickness is such a priority, or everywhere I look, that sickness is prevailing, and I really truly do believe that that's something that our country, needs to stay alive financially with big pharma and the government and all that. But a lot of times I will share my message with people, whether it be about chiropractic health, prevention, wellness, taking steps for self-care, and I feel like it's falling on deaf ears. But it isn't, because on some level I know I'm making a difference, and whatever your message is and whatever your gifts are in this world, your message is so important, and you can't expect others to accept what you're saying, but trust that that somewhere inside there is something's being heard that's important. And why I say that today, well, let me just continue. If you're feeling like it's just too much and you just want to quit, like you just don't want to do it anymore, because sometimes I get like that in my practice where I feel like I'm just beating a dead horse and I don't feel like I'm getting anywhere. Know that I have to take care of myself. That's what that means. It means that I'm worn out, I'm pushing too hard, and I'm putting all my energy out where I need to start bringing it back in and bringing it to myself. So that is why I'm here at the beach for 2 nights here at the Jersey Shore, and it's so nice to be here again. I try to come every summer. I live in Jersey, and it's just such a fun vibe, just so different from any other place. So if you've never been to the Jersey Shore, I highly recommend it in August, especially towards the end. Right now, it's just there's so much activity, and it's just a great vibe here. So I'm really happy to be here, and I'm spending as much time by the ocean as I possibly can, because ocean energy is so powerful, and just the waves, and how I always try to think about how nature mimics out. We are, again, I always say this, we are part of nature, but life goes in waves, right? Like there's going to be times when you are doing so many things, and maybe your business is really exploding and you're on a roll or on a wave, you're riding that wave, and then there's going to be times when the waves pull back and things are quiet. Yeah, maybe we can get together Saturday. Okay, well, let's make it a point, Maxine. That's my mother-in-law, Maxine, and she wants to see me Saturday because she lives here. So I definitely think we should make it a point to get together. So we'll do that. So where was I? Going back to the waves, basically know that if there's a time in your life, which for me right now, this time is for me to be more quiet, to pull my resources in, to focus on my needs, because it's quiet anyway in my office and everybody's doing their thing and hustling and bustling. And I have some trips. I have a trip that I'm planning to Italy, and I'm having a little guilt around that because, I'm already here at the beach and I was in Colorado, but the truth is that I have to keep reminding myself that I deserve this. I work hard, and we all deserve to take care of ourselves and to treat ourselves to special times. And I don't even know why I got because I was talking about the waves. Okay. But so basically self-care, let's just go back to self-care. Care for yourselves. And how do you do that? You have to think about what is it you really want in your life, because whatever it is you're putting your energy into is going to come forth. So you always want to focus on the good things, the things you want in your life. And just as important as focusing on what you want and expressing it in words or on paper or with actions is also allowing your emotions to be released. Because just as important as expressing what we want, we have to allow ourselves to express what isn't working for us, or what hurts, or what our issues are that we're trying to release. So just remember that releasing your emotions, and that happened to me today, which is another reason why I just had a rough time with one of my family members, and I released it completely. I did cry, and it felt really good, and it wasn't even about that person or me. It was just about, I had to let it go, because we're all working on something, right? I'm working on me, and other people are working on them, and I can't be responsible for them, and they can't be responsible for me. So let's just work on ourselves and release whatever emotions are coming through, whether it be joy, laugh, happy, or sadness, or remorse, or grief. It's just really important, because those emotions get trapped inside, and they do cause illness. I promise you they cause illness. And so releasing them is so important, and it can literally change your life. Now, there might be some emotions that you have that you never released from even childhood, or from when you were a baby, or even from birth. And there's a really powerful, I want to share with you this book called The Emotion Code, and it's by this chiropractor named Dr. Bradley Nelson. And I'm starting to listen to this now, but I have a friend who actually does the emotion code, and I'm actually thinking of doing it at some point, not right now, because you can actually do it on yourself. Anyone can do it. You don't have to be a chiropractor or a doctor. So if you're looking to release some emotions that are blocking you, that are keeping you in patterns, and you're stuck in those patterns, think about getting that book, The Emotion Code, and you can take it as far and as deep as you want, but you can heal yourself, or you might want someone that's a practitioner to work with you. So, and if you are interested in that, let me know, and I can help direct you in the direction of some people that do the Emotion Code. So I think, the last thing was less is more, and that, so we talked about, it's not about you. Speak your truth. Your message is important, and less is more. In other words, less words, because people have very short attention spans now. And the more you say, the less they're going to be interested in hearing. So be as to the point as you can. And I'm probably rambling on right now, but at least I'm trying to get my message across to you to help you be your best self. And so I'm not going to say any more, except thank you so much for listening. I'm so glad you're here, and I wish you a wonderful weekend, the second to last weekend of the month, of the summer. But it's not over yet, because just because summer's over doesn't mean you can't have fun on the other season. So if you didn't get a chance to get a vacation in this summer, remember you can always take a vacation in the fall, in the winter, in the spring. But we all love summer, or a lot of us do, so I'm trying to get my last in. You have a great, great weekend, and I will see you next Thursday, and I'll see you on Saturday, Maxine. Bye!